Looks like I have pictures now. Question now is how good is the sound? Okay, thanks. Let me try and drive and see how that is. Sounds okay now too. Except my voice is very rusty, but that's just how it is. Seems fine, yes. Good. Okay, then we take chance that this is good enough. Oh, I have to fix a little. Wow! Finally had some sound here, so that's good. So, last time I streamed, I was planning on buying a new truck, but I had forgotten I hadn't bought a bigger garage, so I'm hoping to get enough money today to buy a new truck. So that's a goal for today. Luxembourg to Hanover, yeah, sure. So this is not the mic I'm supposed to use, but the post service managed to lose my package, so I'm hoping it's coming soon. But I hope the quality is good enough at least with this one.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Go straight on.
Ah, good. You can only improve from here.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound.
Just too bad my voice in general won't improve, but as long as the quality is okay, I guess we can live with that. I hope so, at least.
Let's go.
There we have it. So we're going to change here a little so I see the chat a little better. Ah, a lot better.
Turn left. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
So pretty light load I'm driving with right now, so it should be easy enough.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, I forgot the coffee. I'll pick it up when I stop at the fueling station. Very typical. I was just thinking about getting the mic on and finally have sound, finally could be able to talk, so completely forgot the coffee. Yes, there is voice now, Sophie. Hi. Finally. For better or worse, that's for you to decide, I guess. Whoa. Yeah, hopefully it should arrive tomorrow, but we'll see. It was supposed to arrive last Friday, so and it didn't. But I got a mail today saying they should be able to deliver it tomorrow, so I hope. Makes it a bit more fun to stream also when I can actually talk with people, not just drive around like a mute. Whoa. Yeah, sure is. I was quite frustrated last time, had to stop and type every time I wanted to say something, and that is not fun. Not at all. But I see now that I have to move the screen I'm looking at the chat on, because I get too distracted from where it is right now. So I have to find a better solution, but for now it's okay enough. Always think to improve.
Go straight on.
Oh, driving a little faster. Yeah, I have been thinking about streaming like maybe 2 years now, but never taken the leap, so now I was, okay, let's start, let's try. Maybe it's fun, maybe it's not. And until now I think it's been very fun. So, but I'm a very noob at streaming, so, but hey, I have to start somewhere. Can't be expert in everything. Yeah.
Go straight on.
I really have to move the chat window, but okay. I'll figure out something later for that. Maybe another screen. The problem is I had a lot bigger room. I had everything's PC and set up, but I had a little flood in, so the room got destroyed. Luckily, nothing important got destroyed except the rooms. So I'm in a very tight space right now. But it will be what it will be. Yeah, kinda sucks. Especially when you don't have the money to actually fix it, but that will come too. Just take the time it takes. That's just how it is.
Get ready to turn right.
And then when I get to move back in there and improve even more, it's just better for me and for
Turn right.
people that look at what I'm doing, so that will improve too. Uh-oh, wrong gear. And I'm hopefully getting better in English too by doing this. Not that used to talk it constantly like I'm doing now.
Go straight on.
Yeah, win-win. Sure is.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
By the way, Sophie, last time I streamed I was in the UK.
Go straight on.
Dover, I think it was called. Where I was. And I still don't like driving on that side of the road. But at least I remember to drive on the right side. Or should I say the left side? So I had no accidents at least. Oi. No, you don't. Not at all. You think, yeah, the left way. Yeah, we do. By the way, when you buy trucks here, you can actually buy trucks that have the steering wheel on the other side for UK driving. But I'm of course not buying that. Oh, it's hot here today. I have 19 degrees Celsius in the shadow today. So it's almost summer. Oh, that's very nice. That's almost too hot for me. I'm not very happy in warmth. I'm a bit too much of a Viking for the hot weather. My father-in-law have a house in Brazil. I have never been there. It's way too hot. I probably died when I got off the plane. I think our Norwegian summer is almost too hot, so...
Go straight on.
Yeah, it's a pool side is okay. In the pool, nah, don't see the reason for that. I have showers. But poolside with a cold beer, that's cool. Physical active in Brazil, no, probably wouldn't have, could have moved a feet, so even. Barbecuing is always nice.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
I hate in this game that the sound for when you're paying on the debts is the same if you're getting a ticket. So I always paying a debt. So, oh, what? Why did I get a ticket now? So, oh no, oh I didn't.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah, what did I do? Not that I don't get a lot of tickets, because I do. I keep forgetting to have my eyes on the speed limits. But I don't think it's any fun to turn it off either, because it's a lot more fun when you have to pay attention. But I keep forgetting, anyway.
Go straight on.
There's no limit in World Domination, no, that's true.
keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh, there is only a speed limit
Turn right.
to it. Oh, here's some fuel. More than enough. Oh, yeah, like I said. Whoa, that was too close. And with a new patch now, you get tickets. The amount you get on the ticket is based on how much over the speed limit you are. So I think that's kind of cool. Back in the days, it was always a fixed amount anyway. Yeah, I know. Twice on stream I have gone empty and managed to just get there. So I will have enough. I have 212 liters enough. So not gonna do that today. I promise. At least I hope so. Problem is that all the truck I had a very big tank, and compared to this one, so I keep forgetting that the tank is about half the size of the other one. I usually start looking for a fuel station around 150 liters. And it's time to think about it. I think tomorrow I have to do the same as last Friday and do a Friday special with some beer and driving. That's kind of fun. As long as you don't do it in real life, of course. But doing it in game, that's just fun. Only one that gets hurt is my liver. So that's okay. Yeah, drink in real life, drive on the game. That's perfect. Maybe I just should go in and fill now. So I can get my coffee also. Just get it out of the way, so to speak.
Recomputing.
So off with the engine. Yeah, so just get me some coffee, be right back. So there we're back. I see I need to sleep soon too in the game. I'm gonna try and move the chat there a little bit, see if I can become better. Let me try here. Let me see how that is. We'll try. Haha! Lots of trucks behind, yeah. Cool. Sorry, guys! Let's see. 4 hours. Ah, you can actually do the resting part now. Yeah, I had unmuted. Ah, thanks. Oh man, it was dark now. I think it was better to have the chat there. Maybe a little less head movements from me. Should make the streams a little better for you guys too. The head tracker I use is pretty sensitive, so if I have to move my head a lot, you guys are going.
Keep right, and then exit right.
That makes for a very dizzy moment for you guys.
Exit.
I would think.
Right. Turn right.
Whoops. Whoops.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right.
Vanka. No,
You have
oops.
arrived at your destination.
I forgot.
Route guidance is now finished.
I was reading what you were saying, so I forgot to turn in. Drink a whiskey named Vanka? Never heard about. Gentleman Jack. Never heard. Is it good then? Oh. I see. I totally misunderstood that. 1.3. See how it goes with the drivers. Okay. I like to have them maxing out eco driving first, then long drive, so they get in. They use less money and earn more money for me. And I'm gonna hire first 10 ladies, then 10 men, just because if you have 10 of each and they get to, I think it's level 40, you get an achievement. And we love achievements, doesn't we? Maybe I should use this time to give a shout out to Serious. That is my tech guy, helping me with everything. Yeah, you are probably, and I am achievement hunter.
Drive safe.
Depends a little about the game. In the most game I play, I kinda try to get as much achievements as possible.
Turn left.
Especially if I play MMOs.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Kind of adds an extra flavor to the game, I think, with achievements. PC building sim. I've been thinking about maybe buying that. But then again, I got tired of building PCs in real life, so I'm not sure that I want to build them in
right,
the gaming life.
And then exit right. Exit.
But I have been thinking about buying it. So we'll say it's a good game.
Right. Turn right.
Ah, good. Do you can you try different parts and see how they work, or is it just make it to work? Okay. Well, sounds cool. Oh, well, that's very cool.
Keep right, and then exit right.
The more realistic, the better, in my book.
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Turn right.
Well, if you have put 206 hours in the game, you at least have got your money's worth. So then it's good. I probably will know that you say that you have put that many hours in it. I probably will.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
For me, it's like when I buy a game, I look at the price and then I see, okay, how many hours have I used on the game? Has it been worth the money? If I have used 20 plus hours on a game for 150 Norwegian kroner, it's absolutely worth it. But let me see if I can avoid driving wrong down here. I've done that a few times. It's probably not in there, nope. Ah, that's very cool. I like it when people make a game and they keep adding on to the games. That's why I love this game so much. They keep adding and adding and adding and just making it better and better. It's, compared to when I bought this, it's taken a giant leap in gaming. It's crazy how much they have added. And they keep adding more and more, keep making it better and better.
Let's do this.
Ah, that's good. That's very good. Am I driving wrong? Ah. It's very good when a developer understands that just because a game is released, it's not necessarily finished. And it's very good to have some devs that think a bit longer than the ones making the train simulators. I don't remember the name of them right now, but they keep adding stuff all the time, but you have to pay for every single bit they make. So I think if you buy all the add-ons to the train simulator, you will pay around 70,000 Norwegian crowns or something. That's crazy.
Get ready to turn left.
They are crazy.
Turn left.
Oops. Good. SS that makes this game, they come with lots of updates all the time and a few DLCs from time to time, but it's good DLCs and they are not very expensive, so always you always get a lot for the money, and they have a ton of updates each year that you don't pay anything for. So I like this company extremely well.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Whoa. Ah, damn it. Hitting a bit to the trailer. Or did I forget to turn on? No. Try not to blend people here with the lights all the time. Whoops. Viking guitar, okay. Yeah, it sure is. It's very chill. I get past him now. Yeah. Slow poke. I think next truck I buy, I have to put some bling on it. Until now, I just bought them completely plain because I'm not planning on having them so long. But it's a little more fun with a little bling on them. I usually save up to around 2 million NOK, as a Norwegian crowns, and then buy a new one. It don't cost that much, but then I have enough money to buy some stash if I want some, maybe something in the windows and some, yeah, you know, with light bars maybe and stuff. It's a little cool. I love all the stuff you can buy to the trucks. There's a lot of stuff, and they keep adding more, so that's so very cool. But I usually wait until I have the truck that I'm gonna have like forever. But in this game that I'm streaming, I'm gonna have every truck. So if I should wait to the forever one, I would never get there almost. So, so I have to think about that when I buy. Use a little time on stuff on there. Personalize them a little. What brand did you buy, Sophie?
Keep left.
A DAF, okay. Ah, that ain't so bad. Favorite for me is Scania and Volvo. That's the favorite ones. for me.
Go straight on.
And I saw in American Truck Simulator they're getting a new
Keep left and then continue straight on.
called Mac, I think it was.
Go straight on.
Oh, you really need the DLCs. That makes the game so much better. Not all the paint DLCs, no need for them, but at least the location DLCs you should have, and truck part DLCs I would recommend.
Keep right and then turn right.
Yeah, you should. That's fun. Except that Norway is very little. It's like 4 towns. So you have Kristiansand, Oslo, Stavanger, and Bergen. That's all. So that's a little small, but okay. It's fun enough. Yeah, I know. But England is a lot bigger here than Norway when it comes to towns. I can recommend Pro Mods, very good. Then you get a lot more places to drive. Adds a whole lot of places. I have been thinking if I ever get finished with this game and the planning of every town, every car, truck and every garage, I may install Pro Mods and keep on. We'll see. It's something I've been thinking about maybe doing. Wait, that was the wrong gear. Come on. The Pro Mods is very cool. But then you have to have a few of the DLCs to install it. And you know there is a multiplayer add-on also to this game. It's not official, but it's pretty good. I don't like playing there because there's way too many people with bad connections that are driving crazy. So suddenly one just pops up in front of you, and that's not fun. Yeah, people are always driving way too fast, coming to against you in the wrong direction in your file, and I really don't like it. It gets too crazy. I think it's. Oh, sorry, officer. Damn it. I like it better to play in single player because then you have. Okay, you have a lot of idiots here also, but they are at least AI, so they can't help it. And they doesn't drive as crazy as the one on the multiplayer. Well, thanks for having me. See you around.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Are you stopping? Yeah. Splash Bros.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oops.
It's all over now.
I have to learn myself that the camera is up there, not there. Looking at the chat when I'm talking, because I feel that's where you guys are, but you are there. It's a learning curve, you know. Almost level. 1.4, still going. I needed to sleep, didn't I? Let's see here. I think I did. Yeah, only 4 hours. So let's find some place to sleep before we take a new job. Take that one.
Time to get the job done.
As a typical me, pulling a new job and realizing, oh, I have to sleep. That's so annoying. So much better to do it first.
Turn right.
You need sleep,
Get
yeah.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
It's more that if not, the character goes actually asleep in the game if you
Get
wait
ready
too long.
to turn left.
If he falls asleep, and you get
Turn
tickets for not sleeping. They tend to
This
get
is where it
expensive after a while. But I think it's pretty cool that they actually want to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he will ever pass out, but he at least closes his eyes while you're driving, and that's pretty annoying. But I never tried to wait so long to see if it actually can pass out, but I don't think he can. But it would be that cool if he would. That would have been fun. Stuttgart, yeah, nice. Someplace we haven't been. That's always good. Oh, there wasn't any more coffee.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Turn left. Turn right.
So easy to get way too high speed when you don't have any cargo with you. It would have been cool if he actually passed out and it went 8 hours just at the side of the road or something. That would have been cool.
And then turn right. Turn right.
I actually love the new feature. You can open the windows. That is so cool. And the sound of the truck when you have the windows down. I really love it. Yeah, you can open and close the windows. And I can open and stop them in the middle. Take it all the way. And up again. It's the 137 beta. It's live on American Truck Simulator. And as soon as they are finished with the beta, it's gonna live here too. That's very cool. And I can open the other window too. Like this. And this, yeah, it's very, and the sound is different also if the window is up or down, so that's also very cool. So, like I said, they keep adding things to the game and make it better and better. I really love it. Now I'm just hoping they can fix the GPS a little, makes it a little better. I would like a little more info on the GPS in-game instead of having to take up the
turn right.
Not real
We are finished.
one, if we're going to call it that. I wish you could see time until arrival on the in-game GPS and the rest icon, the little bed. It would be very cool if you could see that without taking up the fake one. To keep the immersion up, you know.
Ready to roll.
The immersiveness, I guess it's called. Yeah, without the HUD. That I would have loved. Let me see here. We are driving. Mannheim. Let's discover Mannheim on the road. Let's take Frankfurt too. No, maybe not. That would be... let's do it. Like this.
Drive safe.
Always fun to discover a little more on the road.
Turn right.
Oh, I didn't see him. Lol.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
hard to keep the speed limits when you get down to 50 and like that. 80, 90, that's okay. But 50, that's hard to keep. Guess you can put on the... See, 83. Put on the cruise control, it makes it a little easier. Yeah, the problem I have when I'm driving in the UK is all the signs are in miles per hour and I drive in kilometers per hour, so but it's usually okay. Luckily the GPS in the car is telling me what it is in kilometers per hour, so I get by, but are you actually driving slower than us? Maybe you are. Depending what you compare it to, I guess.
Go straight on.
See, in Norway, a truck can't drive faster than 80 kilometers an hour, but a lot of places around in Europe you have 90 kilometers an hour. So there are lots of places that are faster than Norway. What is the speed max speed limit in UK for trucks? Do you know?
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh. Slow poke in front of me here. Okay, cool. So you guys do something right, it's just what side of the road you don't have any clue about.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
That's so typical. I change to right lane and then I'm supposed to be on the left lane.
Go straight
It happens
on.
all the time. Yeah, and you do weights in stone also, I guess. Miles per hour is a lot more complicated in my view, of course. But hey. Yeah, I bet. Well, I think you guys do a pretty good job anyway. There's a lots of places that are a lot more messed up than the UK, in my book at least. You know what I find funny about this game here? Before I bought it on a whim, I wasn't even interested in trucks. Now I have 400 plus hours on it. Oops. I think that is pretty cool.
Keep right.
I probably shouldn't say that I have that many hours in it with my bad driving, but okay. Now it's out there. I suck.
Turn right.
I always loved car games. Always. But I never would have thought that I would have used this many hours in a truck game. That it's pretty amazing for me. It's a driving game I have the most hours in, and the game I have spent most money on, not counting DLCs. Even this here that is for Farming Simulator, I bought for this game. I do play Farming Simulator 2 also a little, but I didn't bought this for the Farming Simulator. Wow, now I'm driving very fast there. Oops. Yeah. Can't catch them all, got to go fast. Money spent on games? No, I shouldn't talk there. I'm an expert at buying games and not playing them. I don't remember what game it was right now, but I bought a game, went a few months, then I saw the game on Steam and I thought, oh, I want that game, and figured out, oh, I have already bought it.
Right.
Oh my god.
Exit. Right.
So hopefully now that I have started streaming, I may use a little less money on games, because I use more time here. I hope, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Keep right, and then exit
Well,
right.
problem there is no game you really need. There's just a lot of games we always want. I'm trying to not look at my wish list that much anymore, and when Steam sends me a mail about, oh, this game is on your wish list is on sale now, I'm trying not to look at it, because if the percent is good enough, I buy it. Yeah, mine too, again and again. You know, there is a place on Steam you can go in and see how money you have spent on games. I did that once, never more. I will never open that again.
Keep right,
Yeah.
and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah. I told myself once that okay,
Go
I'm going to
straight
play uh-oh, I forgot to stop. Sorry. I told myself once that okay, I'm going to play every game I have, at
Turn
least
left.
enough hours to get the money's worth of the game. Started doing that and gave up. Found out, no, I don't want that. Some of the games are way too bad. Should never have been bought.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a U-turn.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn left. Turn right.
Yeah. Then you are worse than me, actually. And that's pretty amazing. Thank God for that, for me.
Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Ah.
Exit now.
I never had any of those. Luckily. Yeah, you can probably, if you get a few good games,
Keep right,
no problem,
and then
but
exit right.
you always get a lot of games that you're never gonna play. So,
Exit right.
but at least, if you at least get, like you said, 3 games that pays for it, yeah, sure, no problem. But you do not know. I don't think you don't know when you started what games you do get, do you? It's they pick and you just get. Isn't that the deal?
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah. Only mystery boxes I've ever bought is the one where you can get what is it called again? You get the gaming items. I totally forgot what they're called. You pay for a year or something, and you get a box every month with some stuff from different games. Yeah, Loot Crate. Yes, thanks. That's pretty cool. I had that for a year just to get a lot of cool gaming stuff. So, and 1 year that was enough. I was happy with what I got. It was cool, but 1 year that was enough for me. You need a place to have all the stuff too, you know. It's taking up space. Yeah, it was very fun actually. Yeah, me too. Okay, I'm just gonna go get me a new cup of coffee. Thanks. Oh yes, I do enjoy. Life without coffee, that's not life. Anyone waiting behind us this time too? Yeah, sure is. Why are you waiting behind me? There's empty pump there. Top of my want list right now is GPS. They make that a little more detailed with a little extra stuff, and maybe after that, maybe do something with a damage engine, because that's pretty funny, if anything. Not very realistic, but it is something at least. And I guess the driving is the most important stuff, of course, and there are a lot good of the driving. I really love that. But it could have been cool with a little more realistic features when it comes to damage and stuff. Like I saw a test on YouTube. I've forgotten who had it, but they tested if you could overheat the engine, and that's close to impossible unless you damage the engine 100%.
Keep left and then turn left.
It'd be cool if you actually could overheat it.
Turn left.
I think. I mean, if you had to think about that when you picked the cargo you were pulling, that you know that okay, if this is too heavy, I'm gonna overheat my engine. That would have been cool. That would have been very cool. I really don't think they're ever gonna get there. But we can dream about it, hope for it. You never know. I was saying I would hope if we give get more realistic damage to the engines and stuff. That would have been very cool. That you could overheat your engine if you was having way too heavy cargo stuff. I would have loved that. Probably never gonna get it, but I would have loved it.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, it is. That is very true. And they keep adding more and more realism into the game, so maybe it would have at least been very cool if they did. But I know they said one time in a post that it was important for them to balance realism with fun. It is. They want some realism, but they didn't want too much of it because they wouldn't take away the fun. And I can see that for very many people. If it gets too realistic, they lose the fun. I can absolutely see that. So probably not easy to find the golden middle way. Yeah, and that is very cool. That's why I'm actually thinking about buying that PS building sim, because you tell me that it's real items you put in it. That makes it interesting.
Turn left.
I'm a sucker for realism. Any driving game I play, I always turn on full damage, full, yeah, so realistic as I can, just to have the most fun of it.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh, I think getting a license to use that would have been expensive as, and I don't. That would have been an enormous amount of money if they should have gotten that. And I see just how long time it takes for SKRS to get new trucks for their games. Like they got a new brand for ETS for not long ago, and it took a lot of time to get it. And they probably paid quite a bit for it too. And then they put a lot of work in the trucks too, and that of course takes time too, to get them as close to real as possible. Yeah, it's a very good place to advertise your items, I would say. Indeed. And for the companies that you are getting the license from, you want to show their things in a as good light as possible, you know. So, so they want to have your their stuff in your game. That's also a thing. Yeah, I bet.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Yeah. That's actually another cool feature with this game that I have seen is that what country I am in,
Keep right and then exit right.
how dark it is at night depends on what country I'm in, actually.
Exit.
If
right.
I drive around in Norway, it's a lot lighter at night than if I'm driving in Germany. And that's pretty cool.
Get ready to turn left.
That's also something I hope will come one day is seasons. That would have been very cool. And kind of scary. Driving trucks in the winter is probably not that easy. And that's something I think will come one day.
Turn left. It was a nice ride.
Yeah, she said so. That was thanks for that. Ooh, level up. I don't want to have longer distances just yet. I think I'm gonna keep on the ADR first, then fragile, then just in time, and then max out long. The long distances, they tend to get very long after a while. Let's see, drivers. Still at max now, okay. Yeah. Forklift. Rather take that one because I haven't been there yet. There's a lot of cities. Oh, I forgot to sleep. Oh well. I probably need to sleep. Let's see. Yeah. Less than 2 hours.
Let's do this.
So typical.
Turn right. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Go straight on.
Two trucks I don't like is Mercedes and MAN, the one I'm driving right now. MAN I don't like because of the blinkers. That sounds so lazy. I really like it with they are a little bit faster. The turn signals on this one sounds like that. Ah, okay. Actually, I don't want to, but okay, I'll turn for you.
Turn left.
It's a lazy teenager.
It's all over now.
There you are. Mouse and keyboard? Wouldn't it have been better to play it with I know it's a 360 gamepad or something, maybe?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, but I think a controller, wouldn't that be better? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't tried. But with mouse and keyboard, isn't the turning very abrupt? It's like to turn very fast. Yeah, look around with mouse is probably very nice, but the driving bit. Yeah, thought so. I think maybe I would, if I didn't have the steering wheel, I probably would have used a 360 controller or something. Personally. But realistic, if I didn't have a racing wheel, I would have bought one. Because driving games without, I really don't like.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, I know you're tired. I'm gonna find some place to sleep, I promise.
keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oops. Come on, what I'm doing there. You need one if you're gonna play driving games. You really need, in my book at least, you really need it. This is G29 I'm using right now.
And then continue straight on.
And I have had G25, G27.
Go straight on.
Tried some 360 ones. That was crap. Yeah, Forza is pretty fun. I think Gran Turismo is better than Forza, but Forza is absolutely good. When I see Gran Turismo is better, I'm thinking about the older ones, not the newest one, because that was crap. I was so disappointed. I need to find some place to sleep. Yeah, I can understand that, absolutely. The news grid is actually pretty good. I actually played that earlier today. That is pretty fun. Yeah, I know. It's so typical that it's far away to a place to sleep. Come on. That's just how it is. That's how it goes when you forget to check before you take a new job. At least I haven't run dry on fuel this time. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. Yeah. When I picked the job, I had less than 2 hours before I need to sleep, so I better get to one place soon. Most probably I'm going to get a ticket before I find one. I could always pick up the map and try to figure a closer one, but I'm just gonna drive and take the closest I find on the route. It's easier.
Go straight up.
It's so typical. When you need sleep, you don't find any places to stop. When you don't need it, you pass one every 5 minutes, I feel.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Yeah, that was the first sleeping offense.
Go straight
1600. It's not that I don't have the money in game for it, it's just that it's a little bit annoying to pay it. Come on. Ah, there we have one. 500 meters. Nearly there, yeah, I know. I'm just hoping I have time enough to stop before I get another ticket. Oops. Oops. A little too fast on the brakes there. Come on. Won't you give me... Hey, why? How close do I need to go? Ah, there. Didn't for a second I thought it didn't work. I'm like, no. Yeah, very close. I felt it was unusually close. Fun to have a little sounds from the engines.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
I really love that sounds change so much from if the window is
Go
up or
straight
down.
on.
I think that's really cool. Yeah, it is. It's very done. Very well done. I think so. What did I do? All right. Yeah, me too. And I love small details around in the world that just make the world feels more alive. Like you drive beside a field and there are some cows and they actually lift up their heads and down again. Okay, that's maybe all they do is lift their head and down again. But that little thing makes it feel more alive. And the more alive a game feels, it's better than it is. And that's also why I love the single player part of the game because it feels more alive with all the small cars and all different cars that drives around, and you have some accidents along the road some places, and it rains sometimes. It just makes it more enjoyable. Yeah, it is. It really is. And there are a lot of small, cool things to see around in the world too. That makes it very cool. Uh-oh. Asshole! That was almost a crash. And there are lots of good mods to the game too. That helps a lot with a lot of things. So I use a mirror mode that makes the mirror more realistic. Yeah, you really do. You will have a lot. It will give you a lot, and there are so many very talented models for this game. I don't use very many mods on this game because I want it to run as smooth as possible. So I have a very few ones. I have placed in the description on the stream. You can see the mods I'm using. It's not very many, but there are a lot of good ones out there. One of the reasons I don't use very many mods on my game is because I want to see how much the company that makes the game actually do from add-on to add-on, from update to update, and see how much they actually do with the game world. And they have done a lot, and they keep doing a lot. So I like to keep it kind of vanilla. XCOM 2, I loved the first one. The second one I didn't give enough chance, I know. I got so annoyed of the RNG in XCOM 2 that I gave up way too early. And I should have played it more. I know I should. And I have planning on playing it again, but you know, there are always some games you want to play. Yeah, the RNG was terrible. I was so disappointed because I was looking so forward to the game. And played it on launch and was like, what the... What have you done? Turn-based games is absolutely my favorite. When I don't play this, I most of the time play turn-based games. That is absolutely my favorite games.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And if I can get a turn-based role-playing game, then I'm in heaven.
Exit right.
So Larian Studio have given me a lot of good hours. So I'm really looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh. Oh, more coffee again. There's something wrong with my cup. It keeps going empty. Maybe because of the big hole on it, I don't know.
Turn right.
I wish my coffee cup was a bag of holding. That would have been perfect. Yeah, as long as it kept it warm. Because I hate cold coffee. Cup of endless coffee, yeah. I want that. Oh. I was so sure I was getting a ticket right now. Saw the flashing lights there.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Woohoo! Wife come and took my coffee cup to fill it. Best wife ever. Life saves day, yes, she does. Again and again.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh. Phew.
Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound.
$1.7. So, take a trip to the Netherlands? Well, sure. Thanks.
Time to get the job done.
And no, we don't need to sleep. Nope. Thank God.
Turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
PCP.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Okay, that was a bit.
Time to hit the road.
Do you play with a fifth wheel on? Parking, yeah. That's why I always play with easy parking, because okay, I have a lot of hours in this game, but I'm not good at parking.
Turn left.
It's not that bad.
And then turn right.
It's not that bad when we have only one
Turn right.
bad behind you, but if and you have two, it's crazy.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, I have had some really tough times with trying to park in some spot. Like I said, we do have two trailers with you, and you have to back in someplace. That's just crazy. So the ones that do that in real life, they are gods. Well, we can have more than 60 here. This nice road. Come on. Yeah, nice open road, and it's only 60. Like, so, why? It's just to try giving me a ticket. Yeah, and there was the cop car, so fooled you, you didn't get me, haha. Yeah, that sure was. Come on. I think they must have forgotten to program in the right speed limit here. It's crazy with 60 on this nice road. It really doesn't make sense. I think it is a really slow road. I don't think they have forgotten it, but it feels very unnecessary to have this slower road here for that long part. I could see it right with the fences where there were some cows or something. I can understand that because. And here there are some fields, so there you have tractors going and stuff like that. That I can understand, but the long part, that's crazy. It has to have with all the fields to do. The only good explanation I have, at least. Come on, I want to have pedal to the metal. still. Oh my. You know what? Get the right one here. Have to use cruise control on this road because it's so slow. Then I at least can drink my coffee in peace. So yeah, sure is. The problem is when driving that slow and not using cruise control, I get tired in the foot. I can feel it in the foot, so I have to use cruise control. You know what also would have been cool? If they could link together Eurotruck Simulator and Farming Simulator. So you could take trips for people that was playing Farming Simulator. That would have been very cool. So the actual players that up on the fields doing farming. That had been fun. Probably very hard to implement, but would have been cool. This 60 road took forever. Yeah, it was crazy long, but I see I'm gonna take off now, so
turn right.
Bet we are getting on the highway now. At least I hope so.
Turn right.
Yeah. Thank God for that. We made it, yeah. Oh my God. That was very nice to get out on some real road. Is that a Corona song? Apart we are together? Probably should change lane here.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Go straight on. Keep right.
I think I gonna change the sound of the GPS soon. I'm getting a little bit tired of her, or at least that accent of her. She has a few other voices too. If I don't remember wrong, I think she has some grandma voice. Maybe try that one. No, it's not a mod, the one I'm using right now. It's an official one made by a voice actor named Sky, I think it was. She has American accent, UK accent, and I think she had a third one. It's in the base game. I think it's in the base game at least. You know, I buy all the DLC as soon as they come, so but I'm pretty sure it's in the base game. But it's in the audio, so you really should add that on, because it makes the driving a lot easier when you have someone tell you if it's left or right, because I have driven wrong so many times. So it helps a lot. There are a few add-ons for sound, I know there is in the workshop. Me too, a lot of times. Or I have thought I was supposed to take that turn and it was the next one and stuff like that. Done it so many times. And before they added the green arrows to tell you if you had changed lane, then I drove even more wrong. So that was a huge help when they added that one, the green arrows. Yeah. It was so much harder to understand where you were actually going before they added that. I actually think the GPS is kind of perfect now. If the only I'm missing is time of arrival and the sleep icon. Like if they had added that, I would the GPS would have been perfect. That's the only thing I'm missing. Or if they could have added like when you have a button for the UI GPS, but if they had a button I could have pressed so I could have changed the GPS to the other info and back, that would also have helped a lot, just to keep the immersiveness. Yeah, it would. Yeah, I hate bringing up the UE. It makes the game less fun that you have to bring it up, in my eyes.
Keep left.
By the way, if you have chance to get hold of some VR goggles, this game in VR are crazy good. It's just fantastic. It's actually the best VR game I've ever played. Oh, it's crazy good. The only bad thing about it is the signs, the street signs are hard to read. But except from that, everything else is fantastic. They do not officially support VR, but they have one guy that works in SCS that uses his spare time to update the VR. And it's very good. The worst part of playing it in VR was to learn for myself where every button on this control was, so I could use it in VR. But I managed to do that too, with a little training.
Keep right.
Yeah, I know.
Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, that is always a problem when you are in VR. You can't see the stuff you have and use. And like, that's why I'm not using a steering wheel in-game in this game, is because I have a steering wheel here. So I don't want to see two sets of steering wheels. because that just feels strange for me. Yeah, VR is very young. It is. But it has come a long way. But actually, first time ever I played VR was back in 92, 93, I think it was.
Keep left.
And that
and
was
then
blocky.
turn left.
But it was very fun.
Turn left.
Yeah, that was the super old stuff. The graphic was like a Spectrum thing. But it was very fun.
This is where it ends.
Played a shooting game. Ah, so close. But I actually think I'm gonna stop the stream for now, guys. Thanks a lot for coming and watching. It's very much appreciated. And I will be streaming tomorrow too. Hopefully with new mic. If not, I at least have this one, so it's better than nothing. And thanks a lot, guys. It's crazy fun to have you guys here. It really is. Bye, guys.